All right, guys, let's take a look at page 18. For each problem, we're going to show our thinking, figure out the best way to handle the remainder if there is one for that situation, and when asked, write an equation to show the problem and answer. Label your answer with the correct units. 38 fifth graders at Vernon Elementary are going on a field trip to the art museum. They're riding in vans that each hold 9 students. How many vans will they need for everyone to get to the art museum? So here's a van and 9 students can fit in it. And so it's asking how many vans of these vans will I need to get to 38. So I know that this is a division problem. I need to know how many 9s fit into 38. And I'm gonna skip count to find that out. So one van would be 9 students. 2 vans would be 18 students. And so you'll notice that this is starting to look a lot like a ratio table. Van and student. 3 vans. So I'm going to count 9 more. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. And I'm going to keep going until I get to 38. Either I'm going to pass 38 or I need to pass 38 because I don't want to leave anyone at home. So what are you going to do with your remainder for this one? You're probably going to get another van because you don't want to leave anyone at home. So by the time that you get to 30 or around 38, you want to make sure you go past it and then see how many vans was it that you need. And that's going to be your answer, blank vans. Next one. Mr. Chang is in charge of the school garden. He bought 60 kilograms of new soil and split it evenly between 2 planters. When he was done, he had used 57 and 32 kilograms of soil. How much soil was put in each planter? So this is what he used. 57 and 32 hundredths, and he divided that by 2. And so this is actually my equation. You can write it right here. And so to solve this, you might start by knowing that it's going to be a little bit less than 30 because 60 divided by 2 is 30, and I didn't use all of it. I only used 57 and 32 hundredths of that soil. Some of you like to use long division. You're welcome to use long division to solve this and set it up like so. Now, I have not taught long division yet, so the way that I would recommend to solve it is going by numbers or use numbers that you know to get close. So first I'm going to start with 50 because I know how to get 50. That's 25. 2 times 25 equals 50. So from 57 and 32 hundredths minus 50, I'm left with 7 and 32 hundredths. So now I'm going to take out another part maybe that I know. Another part, I know how to get 32 hundredths. To get 32 hundredths, I know 2 times 16. Oh, I did that the wrong way, sorry. Equals, I want 32 hundredths. And it's 16 hundredths is going to give me 32. Now the last one I have is 2 times what is going to give me 7. Now that's not an even number, so I know it's going to be a fraction. And 2 times 3.5 is going to give me 7. So now I'm going to add up 25 plus 16 hundredths plus 3 5/10. And I want to make sure that I line up by my decimal. And so I would have my 0 hundredths there. Here I would have 16, and here I would have 5/10. Make sure that my decimals are all in line. My decimal point goes here, and then I can start adding each of these rows and get my answer. Last one, challenge. If you need some time, you can pause this video to finish solving that one. On Friday afternoon, Maya realizes that she put off her reading for too long, and she needed to finish her book before Monday. The book is 265 pages long. She is on page 127. How many pages will she need to read each night to finish the book before school on Monday morning? So the book is 265 pages long, and she's on page 127. And the question is, how many pages will she need to read each night to finish the book by Monday morning? So it's Friday afternoon right now, so she's going to have Friday, she's going to have Saturday, and she's going to have Sunday. So I know I'm going to need to divide that by 3, but the first thing I need to figure out is how many more pages does she have to read? How many more means that I'm going to subtract. So once I have found that answer, then I'm going to divide it by 3. And that is going to be your equation, and I'd like to see how you are going to solve that problem. Great job.